Hey everyone, I get it, there's a ton of garbage advice out there about how to get rich. You've heard it all, right? Just manifest it, or you need 10 different income streams. Honestly, let's cut through the noise because that's not how it works. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the real traits that millionaires have, and I mean actual millionaires, not the ones who are just selling you a lifestyle. This isn't your usual, feel-good talk. What I'm about to share is the kind of truth that may make you uncomfortable, but it's exactly what will move you forward in life. Stick with me until the end, because I promise you'll hear some perspectives that are raw, unfiltered, and most importantly, effective. These are traits you must build if you truly want to reach that millionaire status. Let's dive into the first one. One thing I've noticed from every millionaire and billionaire I've met, including myself, is this: they truly believe they're special. Not in an arrogant way, but in a way that drives them to put in the work that others won't. It's like being an athlete. Think of Michael Jordan. He knew he was better because he put in hours nobody else did. This belief pushes you to take on challenges others shy away from, and it's what separates the dreamers from the doers. This mindset isn't about being disrespectful or looking down on others. It's about understanding your own potential and refusing to settle for mediocrity. When you know you're capable of greatness, you push yourself beyond your limits. That's how you get ahead, by putting in the work when others quit. It's not about entitlement, it's about effort and confidence. People often misunderstand this mindset and confuse it with arrogance. But here's the thing: the moment you stop believing in yourself, you've already lost. Successful people cultivate that belief because they've proven to themselves time and time again that they can achieve what others won't. They recognize their strengths, and instead of being complacent, they lean into that confidence to keep moving forward. Remember the story of David and Goliath? David had that inner belief, even when everyone doubted him. He knew he had something special because of his preparation and faith. That's what I want for you: belief backed by action. When you walk in faith and preparation, nothing can stand in your way, just like David. David's victory over Goliath wasn't just about physical strength, it was about his unwavering belief that he was capable, even when others thought he was too small or unqualified. Just like successful people today, David understood that his uniqueness and faith would carry him through. He prepared by honing his skills and trusted in God's plan. In the same way, believing in your potential and putting in the hard work sets you apart from those who only dream without action. Here's the truth no one talks about: being a millionaire isn't for everyone. If you want to live a life of constant vacations and smooth sailing, this probably isn't your path. Managing hundreds of employees, multiple businesses, and balancing personal responsibilities is hard. The secret? Develop a high stress tolerance. Life isn't easy, and the bigger your goals, the more stress you'll need to handle. Stress tolerance is a skill, not an innate trait. You build it like a muscle, through repetition and resilience. The first time you face a tough situation, it might overwhelm you. But as you face more challenges, you adapt and grow stronger. That's why successful people can juggle multiple ventures and still keep moving forward. They've trained themselves to handle stress, not avoid it. Most people give up at the first sign of discomfort. They tell themselves it's self-care or that they need to focus on their mental health, but the reality is that avoiding stress won't get you anywhere. The truth is, stress is part of growth. You don't build a career or a business by backing off when things get tough. Embrace the hard times, they're what shape you. The Bible tells us in James 1 verses 2-4 to consider it pure joy when we face trials because perseverance leads to maturity. Building stress tolerance is a part of that process. Just as gold is refined through fire, you are refined through the challenges you face. The passage from James reminds us that trials and challenges are opportunities for growth, much like the stress we encounter in our journey to success. Instead of seeing difficulties as setbacks, the Bible encourages us to view them as moments that build our endurance and maturity. Successful people know that developing high stress tolerance is like spiritual refinement. It strengthens us and prepares us for greater things, much like how our faith grows through adversity. If you think charisma is just for salespeople, think again. Whether you're leading a team, closing deals, or climbing the corporate ladder, your ability to connect and persuade is key. And the best part? Charisma is a skill you can develop. Even if you're introverted like me, learn when to turn it on and watch how it changes your interactions and success. Charisma isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about understanding people, what motivates them, what they need to hear, and how to present yourself in a way that resonates with them. Mastering charisma is mastering human connection. Once you learn how to connect with people on a deeper level, you'll notice doors opening that you didn't even know existed. Persuasion goes hand in hand with charisma. It's not manipulation, it's about helping people see the value in what you offer. Whether you're selling a product, pitching an idea, or negotiating a deal, your ability to influence is crucial. The most successful people aren't just good at what they do, they're also great at making others believe in their vision. Speaking of persuasion, if you're ready to take control of your financial future, I've put together a bundle of financial planning tools, including spreadsheets and an ebook, to help you get organized and stay on track. You can find the link pinned in the first comment below. These resources are designed to simplify your path to financial success, so check them out. Proverbs 18 verse 21 teaches that the tongue has the power of life and death. This means that the words we speak and how we communicate can either uplift and inspire or tear down and destroy. Your ability to persuade and influence others positively can lead to great success. Proverbs 18 verse 21 emphasizes the incredible power our words hold. In the same way that charisma and persuasion can lead to business success, our words have the ability to create opportunities or close doors. By mastering your communication, you're not just improving your chances of success, but also aligning with the biblical principle that what we say can bring life and growth into our lives and the lives of others. Stop following the advice to follow your passion. Passion is fleeting, but mastery will stick with you forever. You might not always love the work, but if you commit to becoming excellent, the rewards will come. People in Japan, for example, dedicate their entire lives to perfecting one craft, even if it's making knives. Success comes from dedication, not just doing what feels good in the moment. Passion can burn out. One day you might love something, and the next day you're bored with it. But mastery, the drive to become the best at what you do, lasts a lifetime. When you focus on mastery, you're playing the long game. You're not chasing a quick high, you're building a foundation for long-term success. And that's the mindset that leads to wealth. Here's the kicker: once you master something, the passion often follows. When you're great at what you do, you enjoy it more. You respect the time and effort you've put in, and that keeps you going. So instead of chasing what feels good in the moment, focus on getting really good at something that will pay off in the long run. Colossians 3 verse 23 reminds us to work with all our heart, as if working for the Lord. It's about dedication to excellence, not just passion. When you commit to mastery, you honor the gifts you've been given. In Colossians 3 verse 23, we are encouraged to work diligently and with purpose, as if working directly for God. This parallels the idea of mastery over passion. Our focus should be on giving our best effort, consistently striving for excellence in all we do. Just like in the pursuit of business mastery, when we work with this mindset, we honor both ourselves and the opportunities we've been blessed with. True success comes from dedication, not fleeting passion. Ego isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it drives you to push harder, demand excellence, and outperform the competition. The key is to balance it with humility, which keeps you grounded. Let your achievements motivate you, but never forget that life has a way of humbling you. A healthy ego is about setting high standards for yourself and your team. It's the drive to be the best, not just for the sake of recognition, but because you know you're capable of it. It's okay to want to win. It's okay to feel proud of your accomplishments. The problem comes when ego turns into arrogance and blinds you to your weaknesses. Here's where humility comes in. While ego pushes you forward, humility reminds you that there's always more to learn. It keeps you open to feedback and growth. The most successful people I know have a balance between ego and humility. They strive for excellence, but they never stop learning or improving. Proverbs 16 verse 18 warns that pride comes before the fall. Keep your ego in check, but let it fuel your drive to succeed. Just as Jesus washed the feet of his disciples, stay humble even when you achieve great things. Proverbs 16 verse 18 is a caution against unchecked pride. It reminds us that while confidence and ambition are important, they must be tempered with humility. Success often leads to pride, but those who remain humble are able to sustain their achievements. Jesus himself exemplified humility by serving others, even as a leader. In the same way, keeping your ego in check allows you to continue growing and avoid the downfalls that arrogance can bring. One of the most important traits millionaires have is the ability to think ahead, always asking, what could go wrong? This isn't about being negative, it's about preparation. Successful people visualize the challenges ahead and get ready for them. So, when the unexpected happens, they're not caught off guard. Visualizing success is great, but don't forget to visualize the obstacles too. When you mentally prepare for challenges, you're more likely to overcome them. You won't panic or freeze when things go wrong because you've already rehearsed those moments in your mind. This kind of preparation sets you apart from those who only focus on the positive. Many people shy away from thinking about failure because it scares them. But successful people know that failure is part of the process. By preparing for the worst, they turn potential failures into opportunities for growth. It's not about expecting failure, it's about being ready for whatever comes your way. Proverbs 22 verse 3 says, "The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty." Preparing for what could go wrong is wisdom, not negativity. Proverbs 22 verse 3 teaches us the importance of foresight and preparation. Just as successful people plan for obstacles, the Bible encourages us to be aware of potential dangers and take action to avoid them. It's not about being fearful, but about being wise and proactive. In life and business, preparation is key to navigating challenges and ensuring long-term success. Let me tell you a story about a man named Adam, who was just an average guy working a regular 9-to-5 job. He didn't come from wealth, nor did he have a trust fund waiting for him. But Adam had one thing that set him apart from the rest: he believed, deep down, that he was capable of more. Early in his career, he faced countless failures. His colleagues laughed at his ambitions, but he never let their doubts shake his belief in his own uniqueness. Just like David facing Goliath, Adam knew that if he worked harder and smarter than anyone else, he could achieve greatness. But the road wasn't easy. Adam learned the hard way that success comes with its own set of challenges. As he began to build his own business, stress mounted. He juggled managing his growing team while trying to stay afloat financially. At times, it seemed overwhelming. But instead of running from the stress, Adam embraced it, knowing that overcoming these obstacles would make him stronger. He developed a high stress tolerance and, like gold being refined through fire, these challenges only sharpened his skills and resilience. One of the most valuable lessons Adam learned was the importance of charisma and persuasion. In the early days of his business, he struggled to connect with investors and clients. But over time, he realized that building relationships and persuading others to believe in his vision was just as important as the product he was offering. He worked on his communication skills, becoming a master at understanding what people needed to hear. This ability to connect and persuade became one of his most powerful tools for success. As Adam's business grew, he realized that passion alone wasn't enough to sustain him. There were days when he didn't feel excited about the work, but he had committed to mastering his craft. His dedication to excellence, not fleeting passion, allowed him to build something lasting. Through humility, careful planning, and an unshakable belief in his potential, Adam went from being an ordinary employee to becoming a millionaire entrepreneur, all by applying the traits we've discussed today. I hope this video gave you a fresh perspective on what it actually takes to be a millionaire. These traits may not be what you want to hear, but they're the ones that will get you results. The journey to success is not always easy, but it's worth it if you develop the right mindset and habits. Remember, success is about more than just talent, it's about perseverance, dedication, and the willingness to put in the work. Before you go, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs a wake-up call, and subscribe for more no BS advice on success and wealth. Your support helps me continue to create content that challenges the status quo and provides you with real value. And don't forget, if you're ready to start organizing your finances, grab the tools I mentioned earlier in the first comment. They'll give you the structure you need to take control of your financial future, and the best part is, they're easy to use. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.